Where's that palladium? Well, there's only two. And I'm guessing it's separated into two parts. Even this bulk junk is probably worth picking up in large enough amounts, but there's also a time factor. What is this?
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. Let's see if we can get this thing flying again.
That's on the other side of this crater. Alright. We're about halfway full. Oh, more greens immediately. Some thulium. And that helium, it looks like the helium is worth picking up, so. So I guess we'll go out of our way to pick up the helium and stuff. What color is that? It's the slightly darker blue. And you need base metals are worth like 5, so. You know, it has the different sound, the like gulping sound when you're picking up gas, I guess? Maybe? I was like, why did that have a different sound? Nope. Whatever. Just don't ask questions. This game doesn't make any sense sometimes. Alright, what are you? Kind of metallic plutonic. Buddy, this is like really close to the star. Uranium, huh? Okay. I guess the radioactives aren't worth as much as like the greens and the purples are. Those are rare earths. The greens. But, yeah. Alright, that's junk, so we just want the bismuth over there. There we go. But the volatiles and the base elements are definitely junk. Alright. Nope, that is what I wanted to do. Let's go. I can't tell whether these are dimmed out or not. It doesn't look like they are. Aha! Through the sun! There's a ship here. Okay.
Its system was the target of one of our deep space friendship potential surveys.
These look like the merchants. Neutronium, huh? Oh, hey, there's like biology here. You can pick up some critters since we are near the guys who buy them. It seems like a good idea, actually. If I'm correct, and that's the merchants. I don't know if we want to buy fuel, though. We definitely want to go back to Earth, so. Oh, there we go. This thing has a much, I just got an achievement set to stun. I'm assuming that's for getting a certain number of aliens with the stun ray. Alright, let's look for these other critters. seeing any big old dinosaurs. When I first saw them, I thought they would be like procedurally generated, like a No Man's Sky or like a Spore kind of thing, but apparently not. I mean, it seems like a lot of work to go through for a game like this, where that sort of thing doesn't really matter. But it does seem strange to have the same aliens over and over. Like space dinosaurs or space giraffes. I don't know. Maybe they could be. They could be mammalian. I think they're like scaly and have like plates on their back and stuff. Oh, there's one. Looks like it's all bashers here. Oh, no, there's a bug down there. There we go. A good place to pick them off there. I don't think the bug things are very valuable, but I might as well. The bashers are pretty valuable. Oh, and they're easy to get. Hustle. That a thing? Yep. Another hustle. Oh, this is different. Oh, I shot him with the wrong gun. That's why. Well, they buy critter meat too. That is also fine. There it is. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. Check it out. Yeah, it is. It's Milner. The Milner Trader Mins. Alright. So let's go ahead and lock our francium. We're getting there. I could sell this, but I might want to use it eventually. Oh, we can manage our fleet here. Yeah. Let's see, the Syndicate Battlecruiser. Ooh. Yeah, our slots are full, but yeah, let's remove this this damaged Taiwan Defender. We get Syndicate Cruisers. Syndicate Frigate. So we got one of each of these ships. Syndicate Frigate is the one I think that... what's this? Do I have a Bullseye thing equipped? I don't. So we'll assign that. And it'll put us back to our cap. Alright. Still haven't tried the salvage beam yet. I don't want to get more fuel. And we still need 100,000 more stuff for that. Do they have any more stuff here? I don't think they do. I think... I don't even remember where I got this. Can I buy... Can I just buy a... Nope. Not here, at least. Alright. Alright, so let's check for anomalies and junk. It's a habitable world over there. So this is one of their potential friendship surveys. They didn't mention that they had, like, they'd uplifted people. But I suppose, you know, that would be like, oh, we uplifted somebody and they didn't even want to be our friend.
We found a wrecked Taiwan vessel, Captain. Captain, this ship isn't empty. There are still Taiwan here. They say they were sent out on a deep space friendship potential survey. But instead of looking for friends, they hid here. They've promised to give us valuable resources if we don't tell anyone they're here. Sounds like a good deal to me. These are easily the coolest Taiwan I've ever met.
Wow, that's not saying a whole lot. But yeah, you can stay on this shitty world. Fucking Taiwan. Even the cool Taiwan are lame. Oh, hey, there's another thing up here. There's something down there, I think. I wonder if these are like names of developers or something? Or just like it went through a phone book. Oh, there's more critters here. Get some more cash. These critters. I don't even think these things are dangerous. Can I shoot while jumping? I can. It's not useful, but I can. I might as well pick this, these resources up. I'm gonna be headed back to Earth pretty soon. There's a lot of critters on this planet. I just now looked over it and saw that there was 13. Alright. Even that. A lot of these things are like not even in compounds, they're just like base elements. It's like, when does that ever happen? If helium, I guess. But like, I've probably gone over that strange aspect of things. Like the acid is obviously a compound. Where are the rest of these critters? I'm stuck in a bush. They could be the underground worms and stuff. Oh, there's some. There's one at least. Oh, there we go. There we go. I wouldn't normally do this, but like, since we're actually in the system with the merchants, it's quite lucrative to pick these guys up. I don't know what they're going to be doing with them. It doesn't really matter, as long as they give me the, as long as they give me the fuel tank, eventually. I'm cool with those guys. For just pure resource gathering missions, like, you may not even want to have a full fuel tank, because you might just want to go back to Earth at the end anyway. And apparently the Taiwan are everywhere, so it doesn't really matter, right? What the Melon Army would do when they found you this, they would just sell you some very expensive fuel. Like, but the Taiwan don't do that. Even if you Even if you have money, they don't take any from you. By money, I mean resources. Let's be honest, them Nomura were a lot more helpful than the Taiwan. Well, the Taiwan did give me a hyperdrive, I guess. Oh, there's one. Why you gotta hang out near the volcano, dinosaur? I wonder, can we see the, Can we see the merchant ship from here? Station, whatever it is. Oh, there's another critter. I'm pretty sure these ones actually do attack. There's another one. I don't see it anywhere. Like, you can see planets unrealistically far away. Like, unrealistically close, rather. Or it's unrealistic that you can see them from as far away as they are, depending on how you want to phrase that. Or you want to interpret how they're representing what you can see. Yeah. And there's the last one. Cool. Oh. Alright. And so I don't forget, there's something down here, and an anomaly up there. I wanted to go to the moon. Why did I just skip over the moon? Like, it looked like I hit it. Let's see if there's those rocks you can shoot. Yep, looks like there is. Some gold and stuff from these. There's probably an awful lot of planets that have these, but so far it's just been these kind of Selenic moon type worlds. And it may be that was added as a feature just so you could test your weapon. You know, I bet there are people who play this game who don't even go to the training mission and don't have the point defense laser. Is that where you get the point defense laser, or is that where you get, like, the better nuke? I think that's where you get the point defense laser, and the better nuke is from the Lexite ruins. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's some more. Like, honestly, this is probably not worth the time. Like, even with the small amounts of precious metal. It seems odd, although still logical to me, that gold and silver are worth the same amount. A brown dwarf. Now that's a gas giant. I would believe that. What is that? Magnetic monopoles. Sign me up. And the base metals are okay. Oh, it's just a ship.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
How do we get that up to orbit? Like, what is that? Like, does it fit? Do we fold it up? It's bigger than the... Do we take it apart? It's bigger than the actual cargo vessel. This lander, rather. Biology developing. I don't think so. Dan Bakeria. Yeah, I think some of these are like names of developers, or did this have a Kickstarter thing? I don't know. Who knows? Junk. Alright, let's go sell these things. Who knows when we might be next time near one of these merchants. Alright, make sure our francium is still locked. I don't think it unlocks. We're getting there. I got an achievement called Trapper. Alright. So... let's go here and then try to make it over to here to see if I've been there. Looks like I've been through most of the places. Oh, see, it actually maneuvered to go around that thing rather than going straight through it like you do with the sun. First thing to look for is obviously anomalies. Looks like there's... I think that's a Kazanti ship. Uranium. Need that money. All right. It's not telling me what it is. Yeah, it is a Kazanti. Okay.
It is the human. What is left to say, humans? You're worse.
Why don't they just like I think the human this ship is actually the best for these guys. Yeah. Definitely. I just got an achievement Kazanti killer. Like, why don't they just make a deal with me like the mercenaries did? I guess the mercenaries doing it for money. They might just be like straight up just murderous pirates. So they may not be organized. No, we met some Kazanti traders, so... They did indicate that they were different than the regular Kazanti, though. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the rest of this junk. That stuff's actually slightly more valuable. So... If I had to choose which one I was... You cannot land on a star. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of stuff here. Some stank clouds. Gotta avoid those. Alright. I'm guessing this is like just a radioactive planet. I didn't look what it was, but it would have appeared up here. Thank goodness for the upgraded shields you get from the merchants, right? That was lucrative and uneventful. Okay. Now this oddly eteric. What does that mean? It's Krypton. Guys, it's got... Shouldn't it have terbium too? Isn't that related to yttrium and terbium? I'm pretty sure that those three are related. Like, they were all discovered by the same group, if not the same person. In Sweden. But yeah, like, there's like those copper planets that just have copper on them. In this game. Obviously, a planet made of copper would be exceedingly rare, if not impossible. Like, the odds of just a single type of element that is... Looks like copper is rare, but it's not like iron, which is like one of the most common things in the universe. Like, a planet made of iron makes a lot more sense than a planet made of copper. Although even iron wouldn't be pure. Like, there would be nickel and oxides and stuff in it.
Found a wrecked
That
ship,
looks like a new
Captain.
one.
We'll see if we can get this thing flying
Like
again.
a new one. I like how aluminum compounds and iron compounds are less valuable than the... yeah, those are just total junk. I'm not picking those up. Are worth less than their native... No, that makes sense. Because it would just be like oxygen and junk mixed in with it. Oxygen is not rare. You can just pick up these tiny asteroids and have enough oxygen. Oh, there's some robots here. That actually... Nope, it's the same robot. Ooh. See, there's terbium here. The terbium may have migrated. Or they're just randomly putting stuff on places. I actually don't really know what, I've heard of those elements, but I don't really know what they are. Like, metals, obviously, but like, most things are metals, chemically. Oh, that's like a turret. That is different. Hey. Let's see if we can maneuver into a place where we can shoot it without having to, be in its line of sight. It looks like that's possible. Didn't look like that was possible. Samarium. Oh, I just picked up, like, the drone debris also. It looked like I picked up samarium from that turret, but I guess we'll find out with this one. Because I picked two things up at once. No, okay, it was just drone debris. Okay. It's the samarium was the element next to it. Okay. I've already been to this one, I think.